Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the opener of this 3-game. Coming to the plate now, Mike Rogers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good.
And there he goes towards second. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Rogers, the runner at second with one away. Hit down the third baseline. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play. Now batting, Will Huddleston. And a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make. Digging in, Mike Rogers. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way to third. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Digging in now for the Mariners, Alex Bregman. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rogers has it in his sights. 2 gone. So next to the plate for Texas, Mike Rogers. First delivery to him on the way. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Up next for the Rangers, Will Huddleston. He singled his last time up. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Striding into the box, Brian Anderson. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Williams is there as he makes the catch, and they'll. In now, Larry Morales. He reached on a single in his first try.
Larry Morales.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rogers will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Coming to the plate now, Mike Rogers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. Velasco has it, and there are 2 away now. Leading off the inning, Andy Brignoni, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Rogers. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sanchez is in pursuit, and the inning is over. Nothing. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Texas Rangers came through late, taking the lead. Now from ready now, Mike Rogers. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Mike Rogers.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground is short. This could be two. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mike Rogers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jarrett Parrish. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch inside, the throw, and he nails him at third. Great throw. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, 3.
And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the next for Seattle, Tino Velasco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Tino Velasco.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Rogers makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. Up next will be Nick Williams. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rogers sprinting after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, Mike Rogers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard on the ground to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Every run helps late in the game.
Now at the plate, Mike Rogers, fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up. Ground ball foul down the left side. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making.
Stepping up now, Julian Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Huddleston ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. 8-3 tonight. Texas came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, where the roof has been shut atop Safeco Field. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Texas. So digging in now, Mike Rogers. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, David.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rogers waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Mike Rogers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mike Rogers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. Striding in once again, Mike Rogers.
Left fielder, Mike
First offering on
Rogers.
its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, David Dahl. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rogers racing back, and that one is gone.
Yeah, I can remember that.
Digging in, Andy Brignoni.
First baseman, Andy Brignoni.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Rogers is there. 2 gone. Standing in, Mike Rogers. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way. Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number.
A player is called to question by his manager on his base running of late. The manager has in fact called the player in to give him a vote of confidence. Having had a little perverse fun with the young speedster, the manager strikes a jovial tone. He checks that the player understands what a green light means and doesn't mean. Even the best bag snatchers need to know when to exercise restraint. Satisfied that the player can be trusted with the responsibility, the manager grants him a standing green light to bolt.
We are live on MLB Network. Now in the box, Mike Rogers, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jose Liriano, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Rogers is underneath this one, and he's got it for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Mike Rogers, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. To his right, Hernandez. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. The 1-2. Popped him up. Huddleston into shallow left. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Mike Rogers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
But little trouble handling this one down. Stepping in, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up.
Mike Rogers.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Howell's in pursuit, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And that's the second out. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Brian Anderson.
The 2-2. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. So stepping in, Mike Rogers. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the White Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is. MLB Network. Settling in now, Mike Rogers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Alfonso on the move. He's got it. A great running. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Batting 8. Shortstop. Marco Hernandez.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the end. Standing in, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Rogers.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Ready now for the White Sox, Sid Alfonso, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Rogers has it, and I'd be surprised if they... Ready once again, Mike Rogers.
Mike Rogers.
First offering on its way. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Digging in the switch hitter, Marco Hernandez. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rogers is after it. One away. Ready for another shot now. Jose Liriano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Liriano.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another.
As we take a look at the pitch location.
At the plate, Tyler Austin hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. In the air out to left. Rogers is in pursuit. 2 down. Marco Hernandez steps in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rogers giving chase, and that's the third. Now at the plate, Mike Rogers.
The fielder, Mike Rogers.
First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw, and he's safe. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Chicago White Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on. Now from the home of the... Into the box, Mike Rogers. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Willie Calhoun. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position. Into the box now, Mike Rogers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 on its way. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. Up next for Chicago, Willie Calhoun. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hit in the air out to left field. Rogers has it in his tracks. 2 gone. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Douglas Matsui. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Matsui.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rogers moves over, and he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now 3-1. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Darren Handy. He singled his last time up. Popped him up. Huddleston is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the base. Digging in once again, Mike Rogers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Rogers.
Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
skied into straightaway right. Alfonso is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Douglas Matsui. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first. Now to the plate, Mike Rogers, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving.
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 4-4 game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
And this will be caught out there in right center, but that should be more than enough to get the job done. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Rangers cross the